Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Martin Dreyfus Show. Welcome back to our continued coverage of the Russia and Ukraine crisis. Obviously, it's some scary breaking news this morning in America. If you don't know what that's all about, Joe Biden did issue warnings of a cyber attack in our country potentially happening from Russia. But that does not mean there's not other news going on internationally that we need to stay up with. So, back to Ukraine, they have actually reclaimed a key suburb in Kyiv, meaning they are, continuing to, in a sense, win these major key battles. I want to get a little more information to, ensure these aren't just grab attention headlines and that this is legit. So let's get into it.
Breaking news just coming in from Ukraine. The country's defense minister said a short time ago that forces have recaptured a key suburb of Kyiv, Marikiv, giving Ukraine control of an important highway that could help prevent Russian troops from surrounding the capital from the northwest. However, the battle intensifies for the strategic city of Mariupol, refusing to...
Before we get into Mariupol, that's obviously key. War is all about strategy, as we know. It seems like every time we're in the news, there's two key headlines. Russia is bombing the crap out of another Ukrainian city, and Ukraine is winning yet another battle. So, obviously, we can look at that in multiple ways, but the way I personally perceive it is Russia is, making a big fiery scene while losing the war, and is going to cause decades of damage to a country while not at all achieving its objectives. Now, obviously, this war is still ongoing. A lot can happen, but Kyiv is the capital, and that's that is the most important city for them to hold. Obviously, Mariupol is probably the most intense battle out of all of them. So understanding more about that is always important. So
to back down, Ukraine again rejected Russia's ultimatum to surrender. We're going to break down why that seaside port is so important. And with Russia having failed to secure a quick victory, President Biden says Vladimir Putin is now considering chemical or biological weapons in Ukraine and cyber attacks against the United States. The UN says the number of...
So we talked about the cyber attacks in the United States. What we didn't know, or at least I haven't yet, and I'm sure as all of us are waking up this morning, a lot of this is breaking. Biological warfare and chemical warfare has been outlawed since mustard gas use, I'm pretty sure. And obviously they've broken numerous war crimes, but to enter the realm of 21st century biological warfare is honestly the scariest thing imaginable. I mean, we don't even know what the effects of some of our food has on us, on so many different things. I mean, we already know what some natural things like tobacco and marijuana and some man-made things like, not marijuana, I'm sorry, natural things like tobacco and cocaine and unnatural things like methamphetamine do to human beings and how they can control the mind. But when a human scientist is creating something specifically to alter someone's biology, that's taking it to a whole nother level, and it's making things beyond the realm of any of our personal comprehension. We're not the scientists. It's probably, beyond a lot of presidents and leaders' comprehension. So those words terrify me.
Refugees who have fled the violence now stands at more than 3.5 million people. We're going to break down all that is at stake as President Biden prepares to travel to Eastern Europe this week to meet with NATO allies. Good morning.
At the end of that statement, Biden's heading to Eastern Europe to meet with NATO allies, not Western, not in London, not in Spain, not in, France. Eastern Europe, meaning maybe East Germany, maybe Poland, meaning the likelihood of world war, I think, just increased this morning tenfold. So again, as I'm sitting here trying to make a Ukraine winning video, Ukraine took another battle video. Russia has put that into what seems to be a microcosm, and we all need to pay very close attention to what these coming moments are for Americans, Europeans, and really just every citizen of this world. So, pay attention today. I know things are going on. Just pay attention.